to Cinnamon, wherever she may be. So, after a very long wait, because I told you at the beginning of the summer that I was going to do this, and I didn't do it! Here comes your favorite story, my favorite story, the best story, Samson and Delilah. So once upon a time in what we now call the Middle East, but back then was known as land, there were these two groups. There were the Philistines, and there were the not Philistines, often referred to as the Jews. And the Philistines were really strong in army-like. Excuse me, as I get my teeth. And they had this great army. But the Jews, who were warring for land with the Philistines, were like, hey, yo, dude, you've got this great army, but don't worry, we've got a Samson. And what is a Samson, you ask? Samson is a super strong man that has his strength from God. How do we know he has his strength from God? Because when Samson was little, he prayed for strength, and God said, awesome, dude, use your strength to protect the Jews. And to make sure that you always keep your strength, never cut your hair. Okay, we'll go with it. So, Jews, Philistines fighting. Jews win some land. And the Philistines go, we didn't want to take this land, but we can't defeat Samson. Damn you, Samson! So they make a temporary peace with the Jews, and they send in their best covert spy, a woman by the name of Delilah. Not like, hey there, Delilah, is it something New York City? I don't know the words anymore, but it will get stuck in your head. More like, Samson, I love you. And Samson falls for Delilah. And they've been going out for some time and living together. Not married, by the way, but living together. And the Philistine army goes up to Delilah and they go, okay, now you need to figure out what makes him so strong. And she goes, no problem, he'll tell me anything. So she goes up to Samson one night and she goes, Samson, what makes you so strong? And Samson goes, oh, well, honey, it's, I don't clip my toenails unless it's the third Wednesday of the month. So the third Wednesday of the month rolls around and Delilah hides his toenail clippers. And Samson stays strong. And she goes, Samson, you lied to me. That makes me angry. And Samson goes, oh, sorry, honey, I'm not supposed to reveal the source of my strength. So Delilah goes back to the Philistines. She goes, you won't tell me. And they go, well, keep trying. So, little while passes, say a year, and Delilah goes back to Samson and goes, Samson, what makes you so strong? And Samson goes, it's, these special trousers that are made of calfskin. Maha! And Delilah goes, oh, thank you, honey. And so, a little while passes, and Delilah hides his trousers, and Samson is still strong. Later, of course, she goes up to Samson. She goes, Samson, you lied to me. And Samson goes, oh, sorry, honey, I need to hide the source of my strength. And she goes, Samson, if you don't tell me what makes you so strong, I'm leaving. And so Samson goes, no, don't leave me, I love you. What makes me strong is I've never cut my hair. And at this point, it's long, flowy, golden locks that he always conditioned and shampooed. But more importantly, he conditioned. And so that evening, after Samson has his bath, he's going to scrub, condition, silky long locks. He's taking his evening nap, and Delilah goes, Samson, do you want me to rub your shoulders? And Samson goes, that'd be great! Long day, crushing rocks. Oh, so tired. So, Delilah gives him a massage, not the sexy kind, just a massage. And he falls asleep. And while he's asleep, Delilah cuts his hair. And then she invites in the Philistines, and they capture him, and he's about to go, "Oh, Hulk!" But he can't, because he has no more strength, because his hair's been cut. Because that was the source of all his strength. And so Philistines capture him, and they keep him in a prison, and they reward Delilah for the whore that she is, so they pay her not quite enough. And the Philistine king can now conquer the Jews, and he brings out Samson like once a year to go look, "Oh, look, your hero is so weak." And one time, he has foreign dignitaries come over, and he goes, "Look, I have conquered the mighty Samson! Mwah! I am so cool." And so he brings out Samson, but it's been long enough now that Samson's hair has grown back. And so the king brings out Samson, he chains him to a thing, and he has all the dignitaries around, and they're all going, "Oh, look, mighty Samson, so weak, this king, so powerful, oh, I must believe in a polytheistic thing, society, deities, I must believe in I believe in many gods." And Samson is sitting there, nasty looking, but with long hair, not as pretty. Sitting there, nasty looking, and he goes, "Oh," he flexes and flexes, and the pillars that he's chained to crumble down and crush all of the foreign dignitaries and the evil Philistine king. Then Samson skips off and leaves Delilah to be a whore. The end! I'm sorry it took so long. I miss you.